Everyone's shoes are creative in their own way, but if they don't go there and bring it into that interview room, those are the people who maybe won't make it into the next challenge.
I think I'm really creative. I'm drawn to color, so I like to play around with color. I'm not afraid to use it. This heel, I took a high top inspiration and tried to make it sexier without losing too much of the athletic appeal.
You call that an athletic shoe?
It's just inspired by athletics. The high top and the Achilles padding over here. I kind of come from like an athletic footwear design background, so the fact that I've always played with like the sporty lines, I think makes me stand out.
Who would you love to design a shoe for?
Probably, well, I don't know, I've never really thought about that.
You can't name one person?
When they asked me that question, I probably should have had something more prepared. I hope that doesn't hurt my chances.
The sketches are nice.
The sketches are nice.
I actually thought the high heel sketch was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
Kind
was
of
really
unfortunate
impressed
that
with
she didn't make that shoe, right?
Yeah.
That would have been a better choice.
I think Maggie, she like came out of the womb designing shoes. She's on fire, so she's probably gonna make the top.
Why did you choose to make that sample instead of any of the others?
I chose to do that sample because for the time limit that we were given, I knew I could fully complete. I can definitely do more than this. I would love the opportunity to work for Brown Shoe. I put most of my effort in my sketching just because that's what we would be doing for them as an employee. They felt that I played it safe, which is probably a fair assessment, but the end goal is to get the job with Brown Shoe.
What do you think sets you apart in this competition?
I live for competition. I was in the competition last year at the electronics show.
What was the contest?
Kodak. We're producing a camera called Slice. We had to create a case for this.
And how did you do?
I placed third.
You were disappointed.
Very disappointed. That's why I would love the opportunity to come back
Redeem
and
yourself.
redeem myself. Yes.
Okay.
Vindication.
Yes.
So you can win this?
Yes.
Well, overly competitive is great in a competition, but in a business and working for a company on a team.
She'll fight her way to the top.
I'm very aggressive, and once I decide that I want something, it's pretty hard to get in my way, and I won't allow anyone to get in my way.
I was really disappointed in that sample. I mean, it kind of looked like one of those Chinese slippers with the foam soles that was so popular for
Mulberry Street.
Yeah.
I agree, but I think that she worked extra hard on the sketches.
I think those sketches there's some good ideas there.
This competition requires hand drawing, computer design skill, and creativity. I think I fit all these requirements. I was inspired by Brooklyn Bridge. I saw the light hanging on the cable. They look so pretty. When I designed these shoes, I put this strip with eyelet to look pretty.
What other kind of designs would be what you would do on your own?
I think my style is both feminine and tough. After I answered the question, he was mine. So I think he like me.
What do you think is your biggest strength?
I'm good at hand drawing and illustrate, and I think I'm creative.
I thought her sketch was far better than her finished shoe.
It was clear that she had a good idea of what she wanted the shoe to be, and it very much translated in her sketches and on paper, but we just weren't seeing it match up in the same way in the sample that she produced.
Rachel, she's really good. She knows everything.
Hi, my name's Rachel, and I want to be the next shoe star.
Rachel was so secretive about hers. Oh, I wrapped it up 3 times. It's in the box already. I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, you want to see mine?
My inspiration for the shoe was taking vintage fashion and bringing it into today's fashion. Something I definitely want to create for someone who's maybe 30 to 40 and wants to be stylish.
Why 30 to 40?
Because it's something like I feel like you could wear to the office, and it's also something you could wear out at night.
Would you wear that?
I would definitely wear it. I love it. And my sister, it's in her size. She's begging me to make her the other pair so she can wear it around the house.
Nice. What sets you apart from the rest of your competitors, do you think?
Well, my mom's a designer. Ever since I was little, I've been helping her with projects.
That boot is beautiful.
It is beautiful. She had a big leg up. She has a mother who was a designer. She's grown up in that world. She probably, who knows, she could have gotten the fabric there. She could have had help. You know what I was really confused by? The 30 to 40 year age group.
I think that they could have been a little bit surprised that I did put an age group on this.
Well, and then she
And then she said she'd wear it. I was going to say, so you wouldn't wear it?
I think the strongest competition is Hyojin. Her shoe is absolutely amazing. She's definitely a very strong competitor.
I wanted to use different kind of material on one shoes, but like look cohesive each other, and all black, but it's not boring at all. It's interesting.
How much do you see this shoe costing?
Maybe 350 to 40, like 4, 5, 50.
Are you just guessing?
It was kind of hard, just like random questions that I never expect to get.
What is the strangest thing you've been inspired by?
Actually, there's a design that I'm thinking these days, like maybe using toy for shoes, or the body of the shoes. Like you can use like toy or face of the toy with like leather for shoe.
She's an amazing sketch artist.
There is a lot here.
Her ideas are pretty amazing. I thought the toy idea was great.
You didn't
What did
think
you
she's?
think?
I think she seems so unprepared for anything.
But her ideas are great.
Hyojin, everyone was extremely impressed by her shoe. We all saw her working on it and we were just like, oh my gosh, we shouldn't even enter now. I was really mainly inspired by the colors. I thought they looked really great together. It was a fall semester, so I was also inspired by the season and the outdoors as well.
So you made this shoe for a previous class. Why did you not create something new with your actual sample?
Just mainly time constraints, so.
What grade did you get on that boot?
An A.
An A? Okay.
It was in the showcase at school.
Okay. You've got a lot of things up here. What represents your personal taste?
Probably this one. It's very strappy.
Can I ask you why it's so raw?
I just wanted to show natural ability.
What color would it be if it were in color?
Red, possibly contrast stitching.
I wish we had seen that.
Okay. I just took it very literally, like hand sketch. I hope it doesn't hurt me too much.
Tell me about your biggest strength.
I'm a really hard worker.
What makes you think you can win this?
I'm just a really hard worker.
You said you admire Coco Chanel. Which of her skills do you feel you possess?
Like I've been saying, she's a very hard worker. I tried to emphasize that I was a very hard worker since it is a competition and would end up in a job.
That was tough. I think the whole sketch issue really sort of bubbled
she
up.
admitted that the sketch wasn't good enough.
I do think that boot was well made. I don't know about the color combinations. I think those were kind of, I don't know, like Thanksgiving with the splash of Christmas, but...
Yeah, disappointing. So how are we feeling about the group so far? I think the work is really uneven. You know, there's some good things, but there's a lot of kind of average stuff.
I think we're seeing a lot of drive and a lot of determination. I think a lot of people really want to be here.
I think it's hard to say who's going to be eliminated first. Going to make the next couple months, like.
Do you think we have the next shoe star on our hands?
I do.